Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel where skincare is all about progression over perfection because perfection doesn't exist. Guess what? Today's video is sponsored by Laneige. I don't think I'd ever say that because Laneige, if you're into K-beauty, you know who Laneige is. Laneige. They're an iconic brand within K-beauty. They're one of those brands that kind of bring people into the world of K-beauty. They have some iconic products that aren't just iconic in Korea and Asia, but iconic throughout the rest of the world. Their lip sleeping masks, their cream skin refiner. I have seen people copy that non-stop because it is such a good product. Shout out to Leah Yu for introducing it to us. And today, with the help of Laneige, I want to talk about a skincare trend that, to be honest, I love, that we see reinvented over and over and over and over and over, and I want to share how I do it. This is glass skin, glazed donut skin, and I think it's being called like jello skin or jelly skin. If you're in the UK, we call jello jelly. The point is, this dewy, hydrated, cared for, clear, even skin is rebranded every couple of years, but Laneige has always been there doing it and helping us achieve that skin. They are experts in hydration, but hydration really is the key to keeping our skin happy and healthy. With hydration, our skin functions normally. Not normally, but properly, I guess you can say. And today, alongside a few other products, I want to talk about the new Waterbank line. Newish. It's been around for a little bit, but still relatively new. And this is the Ultimate Hydration line. So the key is their blue hyaluronic acid. I didn't know what this was. I was like, is that just lower molecular weight? No, it's not. It's way more interesting than that, which makes sense because Laneige always reformulate. They're always improving, and they are experts. They have mastered hydration and the moisturizing skin factors. This is a form of hyaluronic acid that has been fermented with deep sea algae, which has that lower molecular weight, but also means deeper, long-lasting hydration. And that's really, again, what all these trends are about. Glass skin, glazed donut skin, jello skin, it's always been about the complexion of your skin, but the hydration levels as well that gives your skin that bounce back kind of plumpness. And also Laneige, for those in the UK, I know a lot of people have issues getting K-beauty in the UK, but Laneige is like mainstream now, you know, you can get them at Cult Beauty, Look Fantastic, Beauty Bay, Selfridges, and Sephora if you're lucky enough to have it in Europe. And also head over to my Instagram because I'm doing a giveaway as well with Laneige. So let's get on with this. As I mentioned, glass skin is all about that hydration. And I know a lot of people say that toners aren't necessary. Are toners the only way to get hydration? No, but I love a toner to help kind of give you that instant quenched feeling and that look as well. And that's what I feel kind of set toners apart, is the appearance of the skin, right? And that's what this glazed donut, jello skin, glass skin is all about. Well hydrated skin. The Waterbank Blue Hyaluronic Revitalizing Toner does this amazingly. So as you can see, I kind of show you a little bit here. This has a slightly thicker than water texture to it, has that kind of like bounce back look to it, which you see reflected in your skin. And with toners applied to damp skin, your skin is going to drink them up, and you're not only going to feel that instant kind of relief from kind of like overly dry, parched, tight skin to plump, stretchy in a nice way kind of skin, but you're going to see that on your skin as well. You're going to see that glow, and it's going to give the impression of like bouncy skin, you know, like you can smack it and it'll wiggle like jelly. The blue hyaluronic acid in here is going to help plump out that skin, leave you feeling nicely hydrated and moisturized, and leave your skin looking plump throughout the whole day. I love this. Again, it's that texture that's slightly thicker than water, but gives you that look that we're going for as well with the skincare trend. They do have an exfoliating version, which again is really, did they send it to me? I don't think they did, but it's really gentle as well and really hydrating. And again, that's what I love about the K-beauty approach to exfoliation, is the mix of it with hydration. If you really don't want to use toners, then I would say your serums are another good way to get a really good dose of that hydration. Pair it all up. I would use them all, to be honest with you, if you want that look of dewy glass skin. And in the Waterbank Blue Hyaluronic Acid Serum, that's nice, isn't it? Oh, look at this. There's a bit on the back that when it goes red, it means you need a new one. How good is that? But serums can give you a really good concentrated dose of whatever it is that you want, really. So in this case, our hydration. So not only do we have the blue hyaluronic acid in here, but we also have glycerin, a really, really nice hydrating ingredient. But ingredients like squalane are going to give you the overall effect of that glass, dewy, glazed donut jello skin. Glass jello donut skin. We all know that squalane is naturally found within our skin, so it's nice to give your skin a dose of what it already does, you know? And it's a nice oil that doesn't leave you looking oily. And that's another thing here is, whilst this is a trend, it's a trend because well-hydrated, moisturized skin is key to healthy skin. So whilst, yes, we do want like the look of it, it's important to work in the long run as well in order to keep your skin looking like that all the time and functioning like that all the time. Because the more you do that, the less effort you really have to put into having that glazed look all the time. We have betaine in here again, hydrating. And there's something in here which I cannot pronounce. Tetradecyl Royal Valley aminobutyric urea trifluoride, which supposedly can kind of boost hyaluronic acid, making it last longer, making it more deeply hydrating. So I find that quite interesting. Then, of course, moisturizers. Moisturizers are always going to give you that hydration and really finish off that glazed look. But this Waterbank Blue Hyaluronic Cream Moisturizer has all those important ingredients to help prevent transepidermal water loss and keep in all the good hydrating ingredients that we've been feeding our skin. That glycerin, that hyaluronic acid, squalane and ceramides are going to keep it in, which is going to help lock in moisture for up to 100 hours. Smooth your skin, giving your skin that hydration and moisture it needs, whilst giving you that look of really dewy glazed donut skin. Now, I know eye creams are a little bit controversial. I personally love them. I lean more onto the side of I'd rather use a separate eye cream than I would do a moisturizer because my under eyes are finicky. And we need to remember to plump and hydrate under the eyes as well. As I get older, I'm realizing the importance of this more and more, and of Botox. There's no other way to really plump out those under eyes than to use a nice moisturizing cream under them. But another thing about eye creams compared to moisturizers is that they do contain different ingredients that work great under the eyes compared to just what you find in a normal moisturizer. One of those being caffeine, which this has in here, which is a great antioxidant. But caffeine is also known to help with circulation of the blood as well, helping with dark circles, puffiness as well. So I'm just going to use a little bit here. But what I love about this one in particular is we do, of course, have that blue hyaluronic acid. So it is really plumping and makes your under eyes really light and dewy and like awake, which is what I need a lot of help with. We also have niacinamide as well to help brighten if it's like a pigmentation issue you have under there. Then we just have a load of ingredients that make it feel nice and smooth underneath. One thing I've learned about prolonging the appearance of dewy skin, glass skin, glazed donut skin, gel skin, etc., etc., is the importance of preventing transepidermal water loss in the evening. You can do so much to your skin, but if you're waking up feeling dry and dehydrated, then I feel like I'm not doing enough, you know, to keep my skin happy and keep that hydration in the skin. That's where these sleeping masks come in. Now, I'm going to be honest here, this is a product I never used to like, but as I mentioned, Laneige reformulate all the time. This is the Laneige Water Sleeping Mask, a classic, a cult favorite, an icon within the K-beauty world, but they've reformulated this, and this includes squalane. I feel like squalane has just given it that extra boost of retention, because squalane is great at preventing transepidermal water loss and really keeping everything in. And I would say before this was reformulated, I would wake up feeling a little bit dry. I've used this for about a week now, and I'm waking up just with glowy, dewy, soft, not tight feeling skin, more like elasticy feeling skin. And for me, not only is that squalane really nicely moisturizing, but it's keeping everything locked in. One of the key ingredients is probiotics derived complex. This is going to help strengthen your skin's moisture barrier, protect against external aggressors, while softening and boosting your skin's radiance. So I'm going to bed looking dewy, I'm waking up looking glassy, and in the long run, my skin's going to appreciate me trying to keep everything in at night and keep that hydration locked in. We can't forget about the lips. A lot of people forget about the lips. This is a bit grubby, sorry, but I keep this by the side of my bed. They did send me a new one, but I think it's nicer to see your used products. I keep this by my bed because I really, really like this lip treatment. So I don't use a lip sleeping mask, but I really like the glowy balms, the ones in the tubes. The glowy balms kind of like have a slight tint to them. I can wear them during the day. The lip sleeping masks kind of like overnight sleeping masks, obviously. I'll never get over this. I love this treatment thing here. I think I keep it near my bed because it feels fancy. I mean, it's like, it feels really fancy to use. But this treatment balm that comes with a little stick in the lid, kind of more coats your lips in this really kind of like what feels like a protective layer, making your lips look visibly smooth, a little bit plumper, a bit more full as well. And honestly, I've had this for the best part of 6 months, and I'm just like scraping very lightly, and look how much like how little you need, I should say. It also has a slight iridescence to it, and a kind of like a little kind of like, what is that? I think it's like a coconut smell. It has this like pearlescent finish to it with all those hydrating benefits. It feels really hydrating and not just like it's moisturizing and putting an occlusive layer over your lips. It's got coconut oil in it for that deep moisturization. We have peptides to help plump and firm, smoothness as well. And you can feel like a little bit like lips, very slight tingling. We're not like talking lip plumper tingle here, but yeah, you can see it goes on really nice and shiny. But look how natural it looks now. I can wear this compared to the others for me. If you like a heavy gloss, then the glowy balms are really, really nice. I wear them to bed, but during the day, they're a bit too glossy for me. The Lip Sleeping Mask, a cult favorite for a reason. For me, I want a little bit more. And this treatment balm kind of goes that extra mile for me. It's wearable throughout the day. I can wear it tonight and wake up with nice, plump, hydrated feeling lips. Glass skin, dewy skin, glazed donut, jello skin doesn't stop just on here. You have to remember your lips as well. And your neck, do your neck. I've been using these products on and off probably for like the last, on and off for about 5 months. Before they even reached out to me, lots of you actually tagged me in it on Trend Mood, and I had to get it. And I think especially with the toner, the visible effects for me are the most impressive. That kind of instant dewy look that stays all day without my skin ever getting greasy. With creams like the thickness of the Blue Hyaluronic Cream Moisturizer, you'd expect like a little bit more like greasiness, but they're not. It's all about that hydration, the look, the feeling, and locking that all in as well. But yes, as I mentioned, I am doing a really good giveaway with Laneige, so thank you so much for doing this over on my Instagram. You can win 10 Laneige products. The Lip Sleeping Mask, the new Water Bank line, Water Sleeping Mask, and Lip Treatment. So yeah, go over to Instagram and see how you can win. 2 winners will be announced on the 19th of October. As I mentioned, Laneige is available at Cult Beauty, Beauty Bay, Look Fantastic, Selfridges, and if you're lucky enough to have a Sephora in your country, there also. So yes, thank you so much again to Laneige for sponsoring today's video. I can't believe it. You can watch some more product reviews here, some general light entertainment here, and I'll see you over there.